Townhall 18 sneak peek number 1 is here, and I will be sharing everything I can in this video. Starting off, of course, we have a brand new Townhall design that matches the Meteor theme we've been getting teased for the entire month, and it brings a new feature called Guardians. Now, the Townhall weapon for Townhall 18 isn't really a weapon. You'll notice it does not actually have one, so it's no longer a defense, technically speaking. But if you click on the Guardians button, you will see the new tab Guardians, and it allows you to select between the Longshot or the Smasher. Now, Guardians defend your village when attacked, each in their own unique way. You can select and upgrade the Guardians, and you can switch between them anytime. The Guardians cannot defend while upgrading, similar to the heroes, so you have to choose the free one to defend. For the Longshot, it is a head full of explosive thoughts. The ability is the final blow, which leaves an explosive surprise for enemies when defeated, and it is a ranged Guardian. Of course, it attacks ground and air, and does do splash damage to both equally. At max level, the hit points are an astounding 11,000 hit points, which is literally more than the Townhall itself, which is only 10,800. For my experience, this is probably the most versatile one because it makes sense to have a ranged Guardian. The damage is quite solid too, 450 per second, and the radius when it explodes is 3.5, and it deals 1,000 damage when destroyed, so it's almost like the Townhall kind of got its Giga Bomb back in a way. And then we have the Smasher, which has the ability Sore Loser, rages out when the Townhall is destroyed and leaves rage behind when defeated. The hit points for this one are 16,000 hit points, 700 damage per second, and a damage increase of 60% at max level. And of course, it does splash damage too, and does hit ground and air troops. Also wanted to take a second to look at the entire Townhall design. I mean, this looks crazy, like the dirt on the side. It looks more like a castle-like theme. There's like a tower on the right side, and there's like a gate with the golden chains. This is probably the coolest looking Townhall. I really like Townhall 17, but this one's very cool. And one more thing about the Guardians, when you tap the Guardian, you will see his patrol range, which is quite massive. I mean, it literally covers like half the entire map. So the range of these guys is pretty big. The Smasher one is slightly smaller though, but it is still pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, this Guardian feature is going to be very interesting to see, because like I mentioned, the Townhall is not considered a defense anymore. It is only a resource type building, which obviously you will need to take down so to get the 2 stars. Now, I also want to show you guys something crazy about these Guardians. Headhunters do not go for them, so if you're thinking about just spamming headhunters on these guys, it will not work. You can just see the amount of damage they do. The Smasher just smashing through this Yeti, and of course they do splash damage. If you try to surround it, he just takes all of them out. Of course, he doesn't die too quick, but you can take him down pretty simply, and he does drop that rage as well around him, the Smasher one at least. And now for the Longshot version, I will showcase the Stinky Goblin just going for the Townhall still because it's still a resource building. Of course, the headhunters still do not affect him, and I'll also showcase some balloons too. The balloons do not go for the Townhall anymore. Same with the Hog. Anything that target defenses will not go for the Townhall. Now, if you do take down the Townhall, of course, you will still have to deal with the Guardian though, but I don't think it will count towards the defense or anything, so you technically could just avoid him, I guess. I could be wrong though. This is also how the Townhall looks when it is destroyed, which looks kind of crazy. It's like a bunch of rubble of gear. But anyways, back to showcasing the damage of these Guardians. This is the Longshot one going against the P.E.K.K.A. And you see the splash damage does affect the ground. If they're stacked on top of each other, it will be ground and air. And also look at that new level of the P.E.K.K.A. by the way. And now let's get into the new things of Townhall 18. The new merged Super Wizard Tower. You can get this by merging 2 Wizard Towers together. Now the way it works is it attacks 1 troop, and then it can chain up to 15 other troops. The attack range is 8 tiles, so it's 1 longer than the Wizard Tower, and it has 2 upgrade levels. And you can also supercharge it on top of that. Super Wizard's first strike can shock up to 15 nearby enemies. Chain targets take less damage. I will say I love the theme of these Wizard Towers as well. Obviously, having Super Wizards on the top, they're like kind of holding their hands together like this, and they still maintain the rubble around them, similar to the Townhall. That Meteor theme just looks so cool, man. And you can see there's like wind on the side of them as well. This looks so cool. And now we have the new Barracks level, which brings a new troop at Townhall 18, the Meteor Golem. That's right, the Meteor Golem is now a permanent troop that unlocks with the new Barracks level. Now this new Barracks level will be unlockable at Townhall 17. The Meteor Golem is going to have 3 upgradable levels, 2 available in Townhall 17 and 1 in Townhall 18. And you can see the design of the maxed out one looks really cool. It has like spikes on its head that kind of looks like a crown, and obviously it's the same troop. If you didn't get to play with them during Halloween, it's pretty much the same troop, but the damage is crazy. 19,000 hit points, a whopping 40 housing space, and 650 damage at max level. Now the way this troop works is it launches half of itself across the wall, the other half jumps across to kind of merge with itself and destroy the defenses. And of course these meteorites are going to have like half the the HP of what the Meteor Golem is currently at. So initially it has 19,000 hit points, but once it throws, it will be split in half. So it would have 9,500 hit points per Meteor Golem, unless of course the Meteor Golem takes damage, it would just be half of whatever it is. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they decided to keep the Meteor Golem as a permanent troop, but it does match the theme, and not gonna lie, I think a lot of people like them. From the Cosmos to your army, this lob-loving duo would throw themselves at anything for up-close damage. When separated, meteorites will attack nearby targets or find a friend to form a Meteor Golem. And I gotta say, this Barracks design looks so sick. The hand of the Meteor Golem on top, just like this, looks so cool. Honestly, the whole entire theme just looks amazing, I'm not gonna lie. And now let's get into the new levels of all the buildings and troops. Elixir Storage level 19 maintains that same Meteor theme color, as well as the Dark Elixir Storage having that same Meteor theme. Dark Elixir Storage level 13, Gold Storage level 19 with the kind of tannish and Meteor theme as well. We also have new Elixir Collector levels, Dark Elixir Drill levels, and new Gold Mine levels. And of course, I have to mention the new Wall level 19, obviously maintaining the Meteor theme. I'm not gonna lie, these walls look so cool when they move with that light. You can really see the Meteor kind of cracks glowing through. Man, these walls look so sick. 14,000 hit points, by the way. Also forgot to mention, you'll be able to upgrade 125 new wall pieces at Townhall 18. Obviously, there's going to be a new level for the lab with the Meteor on top and the tannish kind of theme on the bottom. We have new levels for the bomb towers, which look very cool with the Meteor theme. And of course, you can see all the stats here. We're also getting some new trap levels as well. I think this is the first time in like a very long time since I think Townhall 10 where we're getting a new skeleton trap level. So yeah, these look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like the glowing kind of goldish theme. These look sick. And we also have new levels for the mini bomb level 14. We have spring trap level 13, and we have air bomb level 13 also coming in the next update. We of course have a new multi-gear tower. This is how it looks in the long shot format, and this is how it looks in the short format. All of them still maintaining the Meteor Gold tannish theme. These are the stats after they are supercharged. A whopping 668 damage per second with the 4 burst shots, and the multi-gear with 350 damage per second, and it still maintains that giant range from before. New air defense levels, which still maintain that Meteor tan theme, and a whopping 740 damage per second with 2,000 hit points. They all look so cool. I like the firework design a lot. A new clan castle level as well. Now they decided to go down the route of the clan castle having 4 spell capacity and not raising the troop or the CGPC capacity, which I'm honestly kind of happy with considering equipments are not getting a new level. So this will kind of help with fireball attacks and more damage based attacks as well. So yeah, now you can take 2 rages in the CC if you wanted, or 2 big spells. This clan castle level looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's very unique in the sense of it matching the town hall theme, of course. You can see the meteors all around it, like the meteor theme rather. Man, I just can't get enough of these walls though. These walls look so sick. I really like the layering too. There's like gold plates on the top of them as well. Look at that meteor glow just going through it. Wow, holy. New levels for the multi-gear archer tower are available, as well as the ricochet cannons. Look at the meteors on the side of the ricochet cannons and on the archer towers. And these are all the stats: 5,600 hit points and 151 damage per second. For the ricochet, it's 420 damage per second. And you can see when it shoots, it actually shoots meteors from the ricochet cannons as well. Just a friendly reminder that all these defenses getting new levels, you can supercharge them once again out of the gates, with the air defense getting 2, the bomb tower getting 2, the super wizard tower getting 2, the multi-archer tower getting 2, and the ricochet cannon getting 2 as well. And it looks like you can still supercharge the gold mine, the drills, and the collectors all 3 times, which would increase the hit points, production rate, and capacity for each supercharge. There's also a new level for the hero hall level 12. These are the hit points, still 6,000, which obviously means we're getting new hero levels for the heroes. Level 105 for the archer queen and barbarian king, level 95 for the minion prince, level 80 for the warden, and level 55 for the royal champion. And we also have an additional 5 levels for the poison lizard, so he'll be able to go up to level 15 now. Which I do want to bring up now is that the poison lizard will actually slow down the guardian and also do a decent amount of damage to them as well. So maybe poison lizard actually makes a comeback at Townhall 18. And now we get into the new troop levels. We have a new level for the giant, the wall breaker, wizard, P.E.K.K.A, minion, miner, boulder thrower, healer, electro dragon, dragon rider, and the wall wrecker. Of course, all of them maintaining the same meteor slash electric style theme. The wall wrecker looks slightly more golden. These are the stats and how the giant looks. Has those meteor gauntlets on his fists, and you can see his armor is also kind of like silver and meteor themed. and maybe Super Giant becomes meta at Townhall 18, who knows. The new Wallbreaker level 14, these are the stats and how it looks when it is placed down. It holds a mini meteor style bomb when it's deployed, which overall looks pretty cool. We also have the brand new Wizard. These are the stats and how he looks, having that blue and gray coat, which looks very nice. And the P.E.K.K.A is also getting a new level, so these are the stats and how it looks. The P.E.K.K.A looks very cool with the blue and gray theme, the blue horns and the swords. And this will actually be, I think, an indirect buff to the Siege Barracks, because the Siege Barracks and the Wizard level are reflective of what your current level are of your troops. So be sure to upgrade your Wizard and your P.E.K.K.A level if you use Siege Barracks. There is Minion level 14 coming, which maintains the same blue and grayish theme, which looks very cool. We have a new level for the Bowler level 10, so our Super Bowler is going to make a comeback at Townhall 18, who knows. These are the stats, and of course he throws a Bowler Meteorite, which looks very cool, and he also has some spikes on his shoulders. New Miner level 12 has the meteor theme on his backpack and on his helmet, and it looks like he has an actual pickaxe this time. Doesn't he normally have like a shovel, which is pretty nice considering, I mean, he's literally mining for the ores and for the meteors, which is kind of a nice reference. I mean, is Hybrid gonna make a comeback at Townhall 18? Rower level 4 is also coming out, and you can see they have meteors and more armor on their shoulders and their helmets, maintaining that same meteor-like theme. I'm not gonna lie, this meteor level looks really cool. You can also see the wood of the spear is also slightly changed. I really like these shoe designs a lot, man. And we have a brand new healer level 11, with the heal being 82, and the hero heal is actually going to be 88. So it looks like Warden charges and maybe Queen charges could actually come back now, considering that the Town Hall no longer has that long poison fire ability. Honestly, I'm really excited. I think the meta actually has a chance to change for once at Townhall 18. But yeah, anyways, the healer level looks really cool. That bluish and gray theme, this looks so good, man. I'm not gonna lie, the entire level just looks really good. Electro Dragon level 9. Oh my god, this Electro Dragon looks the best, man. Look at the lightning, and like the wings are literally electrifying. The whole entire theme, the black and electric theme. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I might turn into an electro spammer in this Townhall 18 update because this looks really cool. Hate him or love him, this E-Drag level is the best one of all time. E-Drag meta coming back. Of course, we have a new Dragon Rider level as well, which was teased in the Wasteland scenery. Dragon Rider level 6. Look at the blue inside of the mouth. They also have some fire on their head as well. Maybe Dragon Riders make a comeback, or Hydra makes a comeback with dragons. There is no dragon level, but who knows? Dragons are already meta anyways. And then of course the new Wallbreaker level 6 with an astounding 8,500 hit points. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if Wallbreaker is gonna make a comeback probably ever. I mean, log launch is just better in every single way, but I mean, who knows? It's there if you use it. Now there are going to be some gameplay changes coming with this update as well. So the Minion Prince hit points have been reduced by 1,000, and all of his equipments have an additional 1,000 hit points now. This shift is done because the Minion Prince is very strong on defense, probably the strongest hero on defense in general. So the shift was done to just balance the Minion Prince on defense and not make him so intimidating. So he still keeps the same hit points on offense, but it's just slightly reduced on defense, if that makes sense. And they are increasing the allowed number of donated spells by 1 for level 7 clans, which will allow them to fill up a fully maxed CC now because of the clan castle holding 4 spells now. There is also going to be some Clamor League shop changes. So the following change in the Clamor League shop will take place in the next update. The resource potion is now going to increase from 5 Clamor League medals to 10. I guess the reason for this is it's part of the longer term approach for Clamor League shop in general. They want it to feel more meaningful and players to spend their rewards instead of just hoarding them, which I guess let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. And that pretty much wraps up sneak peek number 1 for Townhall 18. Let me know what you guys think about the overall design of Townhall 18, the overall feel of Townhall 18, the new troop levels, defenses, defensive levels, the clan castle having 4 capacity. What do you guys generally think, W or L Town Hall? I really think this is a really nice looking theme, and I'm honestly pretty excited because it does feel like the meta might actually shift for once, but I guess we'll see. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I post, because of course I'll be posting more sneak peeks very soon. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like and stay tuned for more Clash of Clans content, update information, and everything else coming very soon. By the way, there's going to be a massive Townhall 18 event happening on the official Clash of Clans YouTube channel on Monday. Stay tuned for more information on that soon. And I will also be posting this on my community tab or flashing some kind of graphic here on my screen, which you can pause and read here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. video or stream. Until then, I'm out. Peace.